Okay, so I've added a new feature um, that will essentially allow each league administrator to attach their own PayPal account. So what it'll allow you to do is allow you to attach your PayPal account, and once you do that, you can set up multiple types of different payments for your leagues on an individual basis. So if you want to set up maybe a league registration, or maybe something else, maybe a different payment for something else that's related to the league, or whatever the case may be, you can set up what's called payment profiles. So you'll see this extra panel now in your main dashboard. So if I go to the payment profiles panel, so it'll bring me to a panel here. Currently I have no panels set up, so you haven't added any payment profiles yet. So what I can do is I can add a new payment profile. So I can do it here, or as always I can use the plus icon up here as well. So when I open the panel, I can add a new payment profile. So it gives me an option to choose a name. So I'll go with the example here. I'll go online registration. So online league registration, just as an example. So I can give the cost. So let's say it's €30 to register for this league. So I can give a short description, just a short description here. So this is essentially what your users will see on your PayPal account when they are redirected. So they'll see the short description of what they're actually paying for. So currency, you currently just have three in there: euro, US dollar, pound sterling. So you can choose whatever currency you want to process this particular profile with. So if I just add the payment profile, so there we go. So I've added the payment profile, and now in your payment profiles list, you'll see online league registration, short description, and 30. So I can essentially add as many profiles here as I want. And because profiles is in your main dashboard, each profile is not specific to a particular league. So I can create, generic payment profiles that can be used within any league that you create, or you can create league specific ones. It doesn't matter. You can create whatever type of profile that you want, set the value, whatever you want, do whatever is required for your particular system. So once I've got my profile set up, I'll just set up one for now. As I say, you can set up multiple. So in order for this to work, we need to go up here. We need to go to our account, and if we scroll down, we'll see a new option here now. So just below subscription, we'll see PayPal API. So I've got an account set up here just for demo purposes. So it's a demo PayPal account, and it just this displays now that I've got active accounts. So when you visit it, it'll say inactive accounts, and it'll give you the option to set up an account. But what I can do here is I can add multiple accounts. So when I click add PayPal account, I can add another account. So I can add several PayPal accounts and accept payments for different accounts for different reasons, whatever the case may be. One PayPal account may just be enough for your account. That's fine. So the way you set up your PayPal account is you just give the PayPal account a name. So in this case, I just call this a demo PayPal account. So this is what will be displayed when you're linking a profile, which I'll explain now in a few minutes. But what you do is just give it a name that's recognizable to you. So what you need then is your PayPal API username, your PayPal API password, and your PayPal API secret or signature. It will be probably labeled signature on your PayPal account, but secret or signature, either one. This is what goes here. If you're not sure where to get your PayPal account API details from, every PayPal account has API details. So I've just created a little link up here, and that'll bring you directly, it'll redirect you to PayPal. You sign into your PayPal account and it'll bring you to your API panel where you can get these details, so your API username, password, and secret. So once you have those, you just add the account. I won't add one here for now. I have one inserted here already. So once you add your account, it'll be populated here, and then you can manage it, so you'll be able to remove it, update it, whatever you need to do with it. So at that stage, now we've got our PayPal API account attached to our RoadLeagues account. We've got our payment profile set up, just one for the moment. So in order for us to accept payments now on a particular league, we need to go to that particular league settings. So we go back to our dashboard, My Leagues, select the league that we want to attach the payment plan to. So we're now in our league's configuration panel. So we just go to settings, and if we scroll down now, we'll see a new option called League Options. So from here we can assign payment profiles to this particular league. So again, we're in the settings for RD Summer League, the demo league. So we scroll down and click Manage. So the first option here now, it asks us to choose a payment profile plan. So because we've only one set up, we've just got demo PayPal. If you've got multiple PayPal accounts set up, you'll get your list here. You can choose whatever payment profile that you want. So in this instance, we just choose demo PayPal. So as soon as I select demo PayPal, it'll populate all my payment items now, so the payment profiles that we have set up. So as I've only one set up, the online league registration is the only one that I can select. Again, you may have several of these set up for different reasons, so you can check as many of these as you want. For now, I've just got the online league registration, so I can update and assign that profile. So payment profiles have now been updated. So it's redirected back now, and now you can see that payment profiles assigned is 1. Online league registration has been assigned as a payment method to this league. So if I go to the front end of this website now, so I'm just on the leaderboard section, I refresh it, and now I can see payments, online league registration. So this essentially is your online league registration link. So your payment has now been set up and attached to your PayPal account. So if I click this button, so now it takes me to the online league registration page. There's the short description that we added earlier, and we can start the purchase. I won't start it now because it'll just redirect to PayPal and do all that sort of stuff. So that's basically it. So for every payment that you set up, so if I just go back to my admin panel here, and I go down to Manage, select the demo PayPal again. So again, if I've got several payment items down here set up, I'll be able to check multiple. So if I check multiple, we're going to have a list that's related to this league under this payment section. So I suppose that's a nice way for administrators to be able to accept payments directly for their own account. So again, online league registration is probably an obvious one for this. What I will be adding to this is the ability to accept payments and register recipients automatically within your league system. So that will be added in the near future. But for now, that's PayPal payments.